In the year 2256, humanity had spread across the stars. The Earth no longer held its place as the center of the universe, and human colonies were scattered throughout the galaxy. People from all walks of life had adapted to life on distant planets, but the struggle for survival remained constant. The galaxy was home to many species. Some were peaceful, some were aggressive, and others still were indifferent to human life. But one species stood out above the rest: the Jorvans. The Jorvans were an advanced alien race, with technology far beyond anything humanity had ever seen. They were tall, with dark green skin and elongated limbs. Their ships were sleek and deadly, capable of destroying entire fleets with a single blast. For years, the Jorvans had watched humanity's rise with interest, but soon their interest turned to something darker. They saw humans as a threat, a potential rival that could one day challenge their dominance over the galaxy. And so, they decided to take action. It began with small skirmishes along the outer rim, where human colonies were still young and unprepared. The Jorvans attacked without warning, striking quickly and disappearing just as fast. The humans were caught off guard, and many colonies fell before they had a chance to defend themselves. The Galactic Council, the governing body of all civilized species in the galaxy, condemned the attacks but did nothing to stop them. Then, in the year 2257, something changed. The Black Fleet appeared. No one knew where it came from. It arrived without warning, emerging from the depths of space like a shadow. The fleet was massive, its ships dark and menacing, with glowing red lights cutting through the darkness. The humans on the front lines had never seen anything like it before. It was a force beyond comprehension, a weapon built for one purpose: to end the Jorvan threat. Led by General Adam Stokes, a brilliant military strategist, the Black Fleet was humanity's answer to the Jorvans. General Stokes had been a decorated officer in the Earth Defense Forces, but the creation of the Black Fleet was his true legacy. The fleet was a combination of human ingenuity and stolen Jorvan technology, the result of years of research and development. The humans had reverse-engineered Jorvan weapons, creating ships that could match the power and speed of their enemies. The Black Fleet was not just a military force, it was a symbol of humanity's resilience, its determination to survive. The fleet was made up of ships of all shapes and sizes, each one a masterpiece of human engineering. From massive battleships armed with plasma cannons to nimble fighter craft designed for quick strikes, the Black Fleet was a versatile force that could adapt to any situation. The first encounter between the Black Fleet and the Jorvans took place at the edge of the Andromeda system. It was a brutal battle, with the Jorvans throwing everything they had at the humans. Their ships were faster, their weapons more powerful, but the humans were relentless. They fought with a fury that surprised even the Jorvans, pushing them back with every strike. For the first time, the Jorvans began to fear humanity. General Stokes stood at the command center of the flagship Vanguard. He watched as the battle unfolded on the screens in front of him. His face was calm, but inside, his mind raced. He knew that this battle was only the beginning. If humanity was to survive, they had to prove themselves stronger than the Jorvans. And to do that, they had to win. "Captain," Stokes said, his voice steady, "prepare for the next wave. We can't afford to give them a second chance." "Aye, sir," replied Captain Lila Hayes, a veteran of many battles. She was standing beside him, her eyes locked on the holographic display of the battlefield. As the Black Fleet pressed forward, the Jorvans began to retreat. Their once imposing ships were now struggling to keep up with the human onslaught. The humans had learned their enemies' tactics, adapted their own strategies, and were proving that they were not so easily defeated. But the Jorvans were not ready to give up. As the last of their ships fled, the Jorvan command ship appeared. It was unlike any ship the humans had seen before, enormous, with a black surface that seemed to absorb the light around it. Its weapons were enormous, and its shields nearly impenetrable. "This is it," Captain Hayes muttered, "the final test." The Vanguard charged forward, its engines roaring as it closed in on the Jorvan ship. The rest of the fleet followed, flanking the enemy and preparing to unleash their full firepower. General Stokes felt a surge of pride. This was humanity's moment. They had fought for this, bled for this, and now it was time to win. The battle was fierce. Explosions rang out across the void of space as the Black Fleet and the Jorvans clashed in a flurry of energy blasts and missiles. But despite the overwhelming power of the Jorvan command ship, the humans pushed forward with relentless determination. And then, after what seemed like an eternity, it happened. The Jorvan ship exploded in a massive fireball, its shields finally failing under the constant barrage of human fire. The Black Fleet had won. As the debris from the destroyed Jorvan ship drifted away, General Stokes allowed himself a moment of relief. They had done it. They had defeated the Jorvans. The news of the victory spread quickly throughout the galaxy, and humans were hailed as heroes. The Black Fleet had become a symbol of humanity's strength, a warning to any who would dare to threaten them. The Jorvans had underestimated the humans, and now they knew better. The Black Fleet would continue its mission, guarding humanity's colonies, ensuring that the galaxy would never again be taken by surprise. And as the fleet sailed into the stars, it was clear that humanity had secured its place among the greatest powers in the universe.